Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is always down below. I post beauty, lifestyle, panning, and more. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing my unboxing for the Ipsy May Icon Box. That's what it's called now. And stuff. They changed the name from like Glam Bag X to Icon, obviously to accommodate for BoxyCharm and Ipsy merging. So like they have the Ipsy Glam Bag, of course, the original, and then they have the Glam Bag. Well, now the Glam Bag is called BoxyCharm, which if you saw my last Ipsy unboxing, or I guess Ipsy by Boxy, or BoxyCharm by Ipsy, you know my thoughts on that. That was a month. And then this is now called the Icon Box and stuff. It's still the same pricings. I believe this is like almost $60, and it's only quarterly. And to subscribe to the Icon Box, you have to subscribe to either the just regular Glam Bag or the BoxyCharm, which I like getting. I switched from getting the Glam Bag to, well, it was still called Glam Bag Plus when I started getting that, just because I was sick of the little itty bitty samples, and I didn't like, you only got to pick one thing, and a lot of times I wasn't a fan. So I definitely have like the step up a little bit better, and I especially love this because you get like 8 products in the Icon Box. I believe you get 8 plus if you want to do add-ons, and it's just more worth your money. But I believe they told me my box this month is like $299 worth of value. So that is more worth it for me. And I'm going to do like half try on in this video. I did record clips of the other products that I got, or at least some of them and stuff. And yeah, so let's just get into the unboxing. This is kind of overview of my box. I still don't like that it, like when you open it, it like pops out. I guess it'd be cool for like videos, but I always end up like taking a peek at my box before opening it, just because I don't necessarily always get it on the days I'm going to film and stuff. So, and I still am not a fan of these little papers that they're just putting in your box. Like, I'm just not a fan and stuff. Not just because it's messy, just because like there's literally no perfect protection. And I guess before I get into any of the products, I should mention that this month's box was curated by Anastasia Beverly Hills and stuff, which I was very excited about because I love ABH. I love it so much. So I was really excited to see like that this box was curated by her and stuff. And of course it tells you like all the things you can get in your box, all the things, like all the products that were offered and stuff. It also gives you just a lot of different information. I think this like part of this is my favorite about the Icon Box, is getting this little basically magazine. And I think you can also scan a QR code to see stuff. I even love that on the back of this little magazine they did like a whole like Anastasia takes the icon quiz, which was super cool and stuff. Okay, so now we're really getting into the box. And like I said, this is gonna be like half try on, half like I'm gonna talk about the products, and I did like film clips of them. So the first thing, I believe this was curated for me, is the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer, which I'm super excited about. That's like the outer packaging. I had heard about this for months, so I'm really excited that I received this in my box. This is in the shade number 4, and I used this yesterday, so I kind of, for the first time, so I kind of have an idea, but I wanted to use this again. This is like, I would go slightly later if I bought this myself, but it is like a nice shade for my skin tone. I like the super bright under eyes, so I personally would have gone a shade-ish lighter, but it is a good like match. So I'm just gonna apply this just everywhere I always do my concealer. Can't forget the eyelids. So I never like how they look, especially when I don't wear eyeshadow, which today I probably will, but I'm just saying in general. Now I'm gonna blend it. It's not like heavy, which is what I like about this. I'm honestly curious as to what the papers say about this concealer. Like, I think it's not heavy, which I like, and it kind of does like highlight in a sense. Like, it gives a nice glow to the skin. It's always nice. I really, really like that. It's just so nice, so nice. Like, we love that. We do. And then I always end up like blending all over my face when I do that. Just, it makes it more like feel skin-like, which I always love. So the Magic Touch Concealer retails for $29. It corrects, brightens, and blurs, all while still looking like skin. And that's really all it says. But it's just basically define the brow and neck. They also give tips for the brows, which I think is cool. Okay, so the next thing I got, which I was kind of hesitant with when I got like a sneak peek of my box, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer, which I was kind of hesitant just because I was like, oh my god, what shade is it gonna be? That was kind of my hesitations with it. Like, I just wasn't sure shade wise. This is what it looks like. It's in the shade Amber, but I don't know, I'm still hesitant about it. I actually haven't tried it yet, but that's what it looks like. It is like more warmer, but we're gonna see how I feel. Like, I like a good cream bronzer. That was crazy. That was crazy of me mostly, but I don't know. It is pulling more warm and slight, not orange, but sort of and stuff. We're gonna need a real blend because holy moly, look at that. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe I just need like a better application or something, or like a better brush. Well, not even a better brush, maybe like I use a different brush next time. It's definitely something I'm gonna play around with. It's not like thick though. I just think it went a little crazy, so was able to blend it out pretty well with my sponge. Let's do a little bit more on the cheeks. I don't know how I feel on it yet. I'm definitely gonna have to use it a lot more, but we will see, we will see. Okay, so the next thing I got in my bag that I'm extremely excited about is the Anastasia Stick Highlighter. This is one of the products I picked. The options this month were actually pretty good. There was honestly multiple categories where I was like, oh my god, this looks good, this looks good. This is in the shade Dripping in Gold, and I love a good highlight, especially like a stick highlight, and I don't have many of those, so I was actually really excited about this. And I'm excited to see how it is, like, and stuff. It looks to be like a champagne kind of gold shade. That's how I would describe it at least. And then, of course, you gotta apply it, like, on your high points to chin. And, of course, the Cupid's bow. It does come with a brush on the other side, but I already know I'm not gonna like that. It's definitely nice for like travel, but for like the daily, I don't think, just 'cause it's so friggin' stiff. Like, look at how stiff that is. Honestly, I would probably just use my fingers for the most part, and then maybe go over it with my sponge to kind of just soften. Okay, so next thing I got that I've actually used it once is this Anastasia Brow Definer. Which I don't normally use brow pencils, but I was pretty excited to try this because I've never used, honestly, an Anastasia brow pencil. So you, of course, get your pencil on the one side, and it is the brow definer, so it is more angled and stuff. It is like an angled one. And then on this side you have your spoolie, which I appreciate because you need a spoolie when you're doing your brows. And I have like pretty thick brows, so I don't need to fill in my brows a lot, which is why I get away with using more of a gel, like a tinted gel. But I've used this once, I'm going to do it again and see. Grabbing a mirror, but I'm basically just gonna brush them up and out. I do really like the spoolie on this, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, brush it kind of up and then brush her out. And then I'm just gonna fill in like the inner part of my brow nothing too crazy. I'm also gonna kind of go just where it's sparse, which is that inner, and then do the same thing on this side, which this side for whatever reason does get a little crazy for me, and this side I think is just more full, so I definitely don't have to do too much of it. And then yeah, I just, after I kind of just brush through, and yeah, after I'd like to kind of brush through to make it more like, make it as natural as possible. I don't know, I kind of like the brow pencil. I don't know if my brows look crazy or anything, but I definitely like it. It's definitely like me kind of, since I've never really used like maybe 1 or 2 brow pencils like in my makeup wearing, you know, time. So it's definitely not, so it's definitely a work in progress for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go, don't think I need more makeup technically to use, or at least I don't have a product for a while, so I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I just put on the rest of my makeup and I'm honestly feeling myself like a little bit, just a bit, which is totally okay, totally acceptable. Like you should feel yourself when you do your full makeup, full glam, full whatever you like to do makeup, get ready wise. But let's talk about the rest of my box. And like I mentioned, I do have like clips, so I will be inserting those of me like putting these on. But the next one I got in my box is the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel. This is, I believe, chosen for me and stuff. I love like the packaging, like even the outer packaging, and I even love it how it has stuff on the inside. It's super cute, and this is what it looks like and stuff. I love Glow Recipe. I've tried quite a few of their products through boxes and stuff. This is the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream, which I love. This is super nice. I've been using this like pretty much every day since getting this in my box. I love how it has a little pump. I usually use like half a pump to a pump for both of my eyes. It's just so like hydrating and stuff on my eyes, which I really like because I do get kind of like dry under eyes and just dry eyelids sometimes, and it's just so nice. I really like it. It brightens so freaking well. I love it. I don't really know much to say. I also picked the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, which I love. This is so freaking nice. This is what it looks like. It's a little mist, and this is like honestly the finest mist. It's super fine, which you see in that clip. It's very fine and it's super hydrating as well for the skin. It gives a good prep for even just nighttime skincare and stuff. And then I got this moisturizer. I picked this is from Beauty Set. This is their Universal Pro Bio Moisture boost for all skin types. It has hyaluronic acid and ceramides in this. It's ultra hydrating, which I love. This is really hydrating, super hydrating on the face. This is what it looks like and stuff. I really like this. It's a nice light but very hydrating cream, which I like. I've been using it like a little bit morning, a little bit at night, kind of in combination with other moisturizers and stuff. But this for nighttime keeps my skin so hydrated, which I love. And then lastly, I did also pick this. This is the Alterna, which I don't know if I've heard of this brand. I don't think I have. My mom though was like, oh, I've heard of this brand. This is their Caviar Anti-Aging Smoothing Anti-Frizz Multi-Styling Air Dry Balm. I picked this because I air dry my hair like pretty much every day. If I blow dry my hair, it is an odd day. I typically always air dry, so this is perfect. And I do get like frizz and stuff. I'm actually getting my hair done today. So you have to stay tuned because I think I might do a little bit of a video. And stuff, like a little TikTok, a little something. And this is super nice. It's very light, it's not heavy, and it doesn't feel weird in your hair, which I like. So this I absolutely love. And lastly, I did do an add-on this month. There were multiple things I saw as add-ons that I really wanted, and I was like, I'm not gonna ruin my last month add-on experience. I'm still like a little sad that I didn't get that product, but you know, it is what it is. But this month I did, and my box also shipped like super early. Like I got it by like the 5th of this month, 5th or 6th of this month. I think it was the 5th because I think I got it on a Friday. So it shipped like super quick, which I was so happy about. This is the Anastasia, but my add-on, Katie, get to your add-on. My add-on was from ABH too. This is a very ABH box. This is the Dewy set, which I've always wanted to try. So we're gonna be trying it today, right now. I'm super excited. This is what it looks like. It almost reminds me, I think it looks identical to the MAC Fix Plus setting spray packaging and stuff. It's such a pretty bottle, and we're gonna try this out. I think my mascara is dry. At least I hope it is, because we're gonna try this. Oh, that's locked. We're gonna try this. Oh, that is such a like nice mist. So fine, and just, it's not like aggressive, which I like. I really need to get a fan in here. And it also smells like a little bit good, which I don't love scents and stuff, but it does smell good and I'm okay with it. And yeah, it just made my skin even dewier than it was, which I love. I love a good dew. I love dewy. But yeah, this was a really good box, and my mom got the first sneak peek of my box and she was like, wait, you got like the best box. She was like, wow, that's a really good box. And I'm like, I know, I'm excited about everything. I like everything I got in this box. Everything is amazing. And yeah, I had a really good month, especially after last month being kind of meh. But I still don't like how the box is, but I can get over that as long as my products they come in one piece and they're good, you know? But yeah, I'm super happy. You guys have to let me know if you subscribe to the Icon Box, or even if you don't, if you subscribe to like just any of the other boxes, you'll have to let me know what you thought of your box this month. I would love to hear about it. And even if you subscribe to another box, let me know how you feel about your box this month. And yeah, be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get back to my uploading. We've kind of gone off the deep end a bit, but we're trying to get back to it. I'm trying to get back to it, so be sure to subscribe. I post lots of panty content, lots of beauty content and stuff, and we're getting back into it, hopefully. And yeah, so yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.